talking about a water.
Hey guys, EnderKnightYT here. Today I'm doing my hashtag Ender12K Q&A. So first of all, like I said again, thank you guys so much for 12,000 subscribers. It really means a lot to me. I'm really happy that all you guys are there for me. And I know, you know, some people aren't so active on my channel, but still I really love making videos for you guys, and it's something I always will try and continue to do for as long as possible. But anyway, let's get on with the questions. So first one comes from a Strappy Gaming. How old are you? And have you ever played factions or prisons in Minecraft? If you have, you should redo the series again. Winky face. Tacos. So, first of all, currently I am 16 years old, and no, I have not ever played factions or prisons in Minecraft. I mean, if you say prisons, I don't know if cops and robbers counts, but if so, let me know. But, yeah, I've never done factions or something like that, really. I don't think I've really ever done that on my channel, so yeah. But, hope that's the answer you wanted. Alright, next question comes from my friend Leach, which he said, "This is for your Q&A, Andy." I'm gonna kill him for that. But what the hell is a bagel sandwich? Alright, so to make a bagel sandwich, first thing you want to do is, of course, get 2 slices of bagels out of my refrigerator, or your refrigerator, of course. Then what you want to do is go over to your counter, or whatever you're fucking making it on. You know, just set it down in the toaster. Make sure it's 2 minutes, and also then, you know, go ahead and put it in. Then you go back to your refrigerator, get turkey slices. Then what you're gonna want to do then is go back to the counter, also get a paper plate or whatever you want to use, and then put a plate down. Once the bagels are done, then you place them down. Go ahead and put the turkey slices on there. I'm probably just going to use 2 for this. Then what I usually like to do, if you're like me, I don't like eating sandwiches that where the sides of like something are like poking out or something, so I like to like kind of trim it a little and make sure it like shapes the actual size of the bread. And then next what you want to do is get some mayonnaise. I know some of you guys who might hate mayonnaise. Yeah, so you take some mayonnaise, get like a knife or something like that, put some on the other part of the bread. Then you're going to take 1/2 of the sandwich and put it in the microwave. Heat it up for 30 seconds, so then, you know, the turkey slices are nice and warm. You're going to take it out. Then you're just going to put the top on the other half, and there you go. There is your bagel sandwich, Leach. Too bad I'm eating it, you fucking pleb. The next one comes from Skeleton Tomcat, and he says, "Will Brumac Man be back soon in videos?" Well, Brumac Man was a good friend of mine who I played a lot with back before and on Xbox 360, and he was in my old videos and stuff like that. And him and I are still friends now. But, you know, he's not always online all the time, so, you know, but other than that, whenever he is on, we might do some videos if possible. So yeah, I mean, maybe he might be back soon in some videos. It really depends. We have to probably, like, contact each other and see if we can collab for a video. But yeah, so other than that, that's pretty much a guaranteed yes. What was your childhood like? From Trunklar. So, my childhood, it was actually pretty good. I mean, I'm still technically going through it in a way, but I'd say for like my early years, I really enjoyed, you know, going to elementary school and stuff like that. And, you know, I really just, you know, like I was going to this school named Berkshire, and, you know, where I live and everything. And, you know, it was really nice because, you know, every morning I would just go to school and my mom would drive me. And, you know, I didn't have to worry about anything, you know, I just basically went to school. I really didn't have to worry about anything and stuff like that. And, you know, I just kind of enjoyed myself, and I was always doing well with grades, and I still am. And, you know, stuff like that. And then, you know, I went to middle school. Middle school was, I mean, it was alright, but, you know, then I had to deal with a few bullies, and then I also, you know, my middle school was kind of ghetto a little bit. And, you know, I'm still, I don't even know if my middle school is still good, like, now. I mean, it's still there, but I wonder if it's still doing well. And now, you know, currently I'm in high school right now, but yeah, I'd say, like I said, though, my childhood was, like, still really fun, because I got to be introduced to, like, Xbox and gaming pretty early. I think I started playing around like when I was like 10 or like 11 years old when I first started playing Xbox, and it was just a lot of fun to me. And I don't think I started YouTube until 2013, and that's when I started actually trying to make videos, but they were really bad at first, but then I, you know, improved as I went on. So the next one comes from Bunky. He says, do you like chocolate milk, and what's your favorite game? So yes, I do like chocolate milk. It's probably one of my favorite things to drink, and my favorite game, I mean, most of you guys might already know this, it's Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. I mean, I also like the original too. Because, I mean, the main reason why I'd say it's my favorite game is because, you know, it was the first game I was introduced to gaming ever. Because, like, you know, I'll tell the story again because I don't think many people might know this. So, one day I was basically, you know, just in my house and stuff like that. You know, this was before I even ever played any games. And I remember my dad was getting rid of a lot of stuff he didn't want. And he was getting rid of his old original Xbox, and you know, I didn't know what an Xbox was, so I was just like, what the fuck is this? And you know, and then he was also getting rid of some games, and I came across one when I was looking through all the games that he had, and I looked through them all, and then I found this one, you know, and it said Halo, and I was like, oh, this looks pretty cool. And I was like checking out the case and stuff like that, you know, I was looking at it, you know, and then I said, well, Dad, can I keep this? You know, I want to see what it's like or whatever. And he let me, and then I, you know, plugged in the Xbox, you know, I hooked it up and everything. And at first I was like, what the hell is this? Like, what am I even playing? Like I don't even know, like, I didn't know anything about gaming when I was doing this. And, you know, I basically started using the controller, and, you know, I self-taught myself. Like, I was self-taught when it came to gaming. Like, I basically taught myself how to play and everything. Like, no one ever taught me how to, like, use controls and, or how to, like, you know, basically do stuff when it came to gaming. Same thing with editing-wise, too. Like, I didn't, you know, I kind of learned how to do all that stuff on my own. And then, you know, I basically started playing Halo, and I really loved it. It was, like, one of my favorite things, and, like, you know, I started playing it a lot, and then I started trying out the other games my dad, had, and I started playing, like, a whole bunch. Like, you know, I played this old Xbox game for some of you who might have played it. It's called Matrix, like, The Path of Neo, and stuff like that, and I started playing that on, like, the old Xbox, and it was also a really awesome game. And then I also played, like, Aliens vs. Predator, Half-Life, you know, a whole bunch of different games that were just really fun back then. I still have them to this day, but I have, like, you know, the better versions that are, like, for Xbox One and stuff like that, or backwards compatible. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I gotta say about that. Next one comes from Faisal from Twitter, and he says, why did you name yourself Ender, and how did you meet Leach? So, I named myself Ender. I mean, I can say, like, how it first started out. So basically, my original name was Mr. Ender Agent 656, and when I first started out, you know, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, you know what, I want a Minecraft-related name for YouTube. And when I was making my channel, I was thinking, okay, what's a mob in the game that I like the most? And I thought Endermen were the coolest, because I don't know, like, I like the way they look, you know, they were black and they had, like, purple eyes and stuff, and I just thought it looked pretty cool. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna have Ender in there. So then I said, okay, Ender's too, you know, plain, I need some, to add some stuff to the name. So then I was thinking, okay, maybe, like, Mr. might, you know, like, that's what the first thing that I think popped up when I was thinking about, like, a name, and then, you know, so I said Mr. Ender, and I'm like, okay, that still isn't not, you know, like, good enough, so I thought, okay, I need to add something after Ender. So then I came up with Agent, and, you know, then I was thinking, okay, Mr. Ender Agent sounds good, but, you know, it just feels weird without the numbers, so I was thinking of some numbers, and the first numbers I came up with was just 656, and, you know, I didn't do 666, because then I'd be basically Satan, but, yeah. So, you know, that's how I came up with my first name, and then I used that name for a pretty long time, and then, you know, eventually, I remember I took, like, a break from YouTube for, like, a few months. I came back and started making videos again, and this time I bought an Elgato, and this is when I actually had a proper capture card to make actual, you know, good quality gaming videos with a good recorder. And by this time, I started making some walkthroughs and stuff like that, you know, if you ever go back to, like, some of my old videos, I started recording, like, King Kong and, like, other different little games, and, you know, that stuff blew up, and I don't even know how it did. And then after that, you know, eventually I was thinking, okay, I need to change my name, and I finally did, and then I changed it to Ender King Gaming, and I thought, okay, you know, after, like, for a little bit, I liked the name, and then I was thinking, okay, this name's too long, like, it's too long of a name, so I wanted to change it again. And then I was thinking, okay, how about instead of having Ender King, you know, I was thinking maybe King Ender or something, but then I was also like, nah, you know, I don't like that either. And then finally I was thinking Ender Knight, and I'm like, you know what, I like that. And then I was thinking, okay, but Ender Knight, like, you know, again, with me, you know, I want something at the end of the name to make it look nice. And then I was thinking, okay, how about YT? And then that's when I basically kept that name until now. And now for the second part of your question, with the how did I meet Leach? So basically, when I was like around like 100 subscribers, that's basically when I first met Leach. That's how many subs I had. He actually had more subs than me at the time. And he was making some gaming videos, and I forgot what it was. I think I came across like one of his like, I don't know if it was like old Call of Duty videos or something. And, you know, it was in like my recommended on YouTube, and I was just like watching it. I didn't know who he was, and I just, you know, I subscribed to him. And then after that, one day I just got like a message in my notifications, and he said like, hey, you know, I shouted you out in one of my shout out series episodes. And I was like, oh shit, like I didn't even know I got shouted out by somebody, you know, because I didn't think, what did I do to deserve this? So, you know, I went to his channel, I checked out the video, and I noticed that I actually was in the shout out thing, and he wasn't lying. And, you know, I watched and everything, and I was really happy. So then I said, like, you know, hey man, like, you know, we should do some videos. So then we met up on Xbox, you know, we started making a few little videos. And when he first knew me, I was such a squeaker, dude. Like, my voice was super high-pitched. Like, it was really bad. And, you know, basically after that, we started making a few videos, but then I think Leach quit YouTube for like about a year or so. And then for a while I didn't talk to him, and I thought I would never talk to him again. And I thought he would just be like one of those friends, you know, you have like when you're young, and then, you know, you never see them again, basically. And then instead, you know, he randomly just popped up like I think last year, and then he started making videos again. I noticed he started doing videos, so I said, you know, fuck it, why not? I'll contact him again. And then we, you know, I contacted him, and then we started talking again, and then, you know, he noticed that my voice was different, and then, yeah, and then we started making videos again, and that's how it all pretty much began. So, yeah, that's my origin story behind Leach and Ender. How many times do you fap a day? Honestly, I don't know if I even want to answer that question, but, yeah, I mean, because it's kind of random. I mean, I don't think I'm a person who faps fucking daily, so... yeah, I don't think I'm going to answer that question, so sorry, but, yeah. Next one comes from Candy Sniper. He says, what was your first game? As I already said before, Halo Combat Evolved, and yeah. Next one comes from Outrage. He says, when did you meet your friends, and how? And you're awesome. Thank you, first of all, for the compliment. Also, I'd say, when did I meet my friends? Well, it depends on who, because, you know, I have plenty of different ones that I've recorded with from time to time, but if I'd have to say who I met, like, with Brumac, and like maybe like Jazzy or Ice and stuff like that. Basically I first met them, I remember Brumac was I think the first person I knew, and I forgot how him and I met, but I know that we were one time on an Xbox party, and you know, I just like was doing my own thing, playing some Halo Reach, just kind of like relaxing, and then out of nowhere, you know, I left the party, started doing my own thing, came back, and then I noticed that there was two people in the party, and their gamer tags were, you know, Jazzy and Ice. And I didn't know who they were at first. I was thinking, who are these guys? So, and I saw that they were playing Lego Star Wars, the complete saga and stuff. And, you know, I also had the game, so I was just trying to make conversation and stuff. And I said, oh, you know, hey, what's up, or whatever. And I said, oh, I didn't know you guys like Star Wars. And, you know, I was basically trying to make friends. And then, you know, we finally started talking, getting to know each other. And then I added them both. And then, you know, eventually they found out I did videos. And then I think that's when we started to try and make a video, when we went on Black Ops 2. And if you go to my channel, actually, it's still there, you know, like our first videos together where, like, we did Mob of the Dead on zombies, and we did, like, a funny moments, and that's when my voice was still a little high-pitched, and, but that was, like, really fun, though, and those are, you know, still some of my memories, but I'd say those who are some of the people I met, and I already explained how I met Leach. If you're also wondering how I met York, you know, Agent York, who's sometimes in my videos, well, with him, I remember, I think I was playing Halo Reach custom games once, and he was in, like, the game, I think, and, you know, he didn't have a mic, or actually, no, he did, but he just didn't really talk much, so I didn't, like, know what he sounded like or anything. I didn't really know him, and then I remember I ended up adding him, and, like, I don't remember how, like, I ended up adding him, and then, you know, we were kind of, like, talking for a little bit, and then that's when he finally started talking more on the mic and everything, and we started to get to know each other, and then, you know, I moved on to Xbox One, and so did he. And then we just kept pretty much hanging out after that since, so yeah, I'd say that's pretty much how I met most of my friends. If there's some friends who are watching this video who I didn't mention in this, I'm sorry, but I don't want to explain too much because I know it'll be too long of a story. But yeah, so that's pretty much how I met some of my friends. Next one comes from What's a Google. He says, "Are you really Leach's sex slave? XD." Boy, what the fuck? Okay, no. I am not Leach's sex slave. That's Ice. Get it right. But yeah, so that's Ice, not me. Next one comes from Giovanni. He says, "Can you make a Halo video, or make a video about Halo 5 like gameplay?" So I am actually planning on making Halo 5 custom games, funny moments with my friends. So stay tuned for that. I will be trying to make some of those. But only problem is right now, you know, there's Hurricane Irma and I'm in Florida, so you know, I'm not gonna have time to really do Halo 5 videos at the moment or anything like that, so sorry. But I will try and get some videos out after everything dies down. Next question comes from Sneaky Raptors, and he says, "What do you think about Halo being on PC, with Halo 5 Forge already on PC?" Well, I mean, I'm okay with Halo on PC, if that's what you mean, like if you're saying, like, if I'm okay with it or not. I mean, because, you know, I would have preferred if Halo was just for, like, console and stuff, but then again, you know, there's those people who want to just play, like, stuff on PC, so I guess it's fine. But, you know, like, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm basically okay with it, so I don't really have a problem with that. But yeah, so hopefully that's what you meant with the question. Alright, next one comes from, my friend Icervise, and he says, "Why do you shoot up schools?" Okay, first of all, for those of you who don't know, my friends and I like to make inside jokes that I'm a school shooter. Yes, I know, you know, the topic of shooting up kids isn't actually, you know, something to be making fun of, but, you know, I mean, when it comes to us, we just like to make jokes that, you know, I'm a school shooter even though I'm not. But yeah, so if I'd have to answer that, you know, in a joking sense, Ice, I'd say I do it because it's fun and I like kids that are dead. Next one also comes from my friend Ice Rise again, and he says, "Can I get a shout out?" Bitch, really? No, you don't get a fucking shout out. KFC or McDonald's? I mean, this is pretty obvious for me and for my friends who already know this shit about me. Fucking McDonald's straight up, because McDonald's is my shit. I mean, I like KFC too, but McDonald's is just, I really love it. You know, it's something that I don't have all the time, but, you know, I have it at least like once a week, so it's something I love. I mean, I know, you know, it's not like the healthiest choice, but, you know, at least it's just something I like to eat every now and then. Next one comes from Leach, and he says, "What is the answer to the universe? Also, why are you purple?" That's weird. I'm weird. You're weird. Balls. So, first of all, Leach, I think you're weird. Yes. And also, what is the answer to the universe? Penis. Yep. That's what I gotta say about that. And, why am I purple? I'm not purple. I'm black, because I'm an Enderman. My eyes are purple. Get it right. So, fucking racist towards purple people. Hope you know that, Leach. So, next one comes from Alejandro Hernandez, and he says, "Are you an MLG Dorito? Is McDonald's your favorite fast food?" So, yes, I'm definitely an MLG Dorito. I slice up bitches like it's my calling, and, McDonald's is my favorite fast food, I'd say, honestly, because, like I said, I love their fucking sandwiches, and, I mean, their fries I'm not that, like, crazy about. I like Wendy's fries more, but yeah, though. I'd say yes to both of those. Alright, so next one comes from Lone Wolf Sanchez, and he says, "Need help with getting Xbox Live." Alright, man, I got you. So first, what you need to do, you need to go up to your parents, you need to slap them in the face, say, "Give me your money," pull out a Nerf gun, just, you know, it'll definitely scare them. Basically, take as much money as you can from their wallets, go outside, probably take their car too, ask them for their keys, drive all the way to GameStop, ask them for, basically just an Xbox Live gift card or something like that for like 1 year, and then if they refuse and they say you don't have enough money or something like that, just pull out your Nerf gun, tell them, like, you know, "Fear me, I'll fucking shoot you up, bitch," and everything, make them scared, and yeah. And then you walk home feeling proud of yourself. That's what I did. Do a prank on your friends. Alright, guys, so we're about to prank call my friend Leach. So, let's do this. I hope he just answers, though.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has
Oh, you son of a bitch. No. We are not. I'm not giving up. I'm gonna call his bitch ass again. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, this is the porn industry. We'd like to know how much you'd suck dick for.
How much we talking here?
He said how much? How much we talking? Fucking done. Alright, next one comes from Soul G-Man, and he says, who was the person who had the channel during 2015, or did you just hit puberty instantly? Really, bitch? Really? Are you fucking serious? Okay. I'm only gonna say this once, for people who don't know already. No one owned the channel for me back then. I'm the same fucking person. Like, literally, years ago, like I'd say, I guess, for your question, I hit puberty instantly, because fucking, I'm still the same person, because some people think that I actually, like, there was a squeaker who ran the channel, and then, like, just gave it to, like, some other guy with a deeper voice. No, that's not what happened. I'm the same person, except the difference is my voice changed over time, so yeah. Next one comes from my friend, The Last Savior, and he says, why are you such a faggot? Savior, we're about to fight, okay? We're about to fight. Meet me at McDonald's, 8 o'clock tonight, Eastern time zone. Next one comes from my friend, The Last Savior, again, and he says, could you give us a hot, sexy face reveal? Next one comes from Gamer Angel, and he says, what do you do on your spare time when you're not playing online? I'd say it's kind of random, to be honest, because sometimes when I'm not, like, you know, doing stuff online, I'd say, you know, maybe I'm going to the gym, or sometimes, you know, I'm going to school, or, you know, helping my parents out with stuff, or, you know, just doing chores or other shit. And yeah, I mean, sometimes I even hang out with some real-life friends who I know. But other than that, I'd say that's pretty much what I do sometimes in my spare time. Next one comes from Karios, and he says, why are you so awesome? Because I am, bitch. I'm just kidding, no. Actually, for a fun fact for most of you guys, I'm actually a really humble person, and I don't actually think of myself like that. I'm not, like, a conceited person, so. But thank you really much, Karios, for the question. And, yeah. Next one comes from my friend York, and he says, why haven't you married McDonald's? Well, because you can't screw McDonald's. You can't have children with McDonald's, York, okay? That's why. Because where's the fun in marrying food? It's not gonna be there forever, because eventually you have to fucking eat it. Okay? Bitch. Next one comes from York again, and he says, why are you so gay? York, I'm going to kill you. But yeah, so, hopefully you guys enjoyed this Q&A. Sorry if there wasn't a ton of questions, but overall, hope you guys enjoyed this. Next time, when I do another Q&A, if you guys really want me to answer more questions, or even yours, like I said, just comment down below and stuff like that for the next one, when I do one in the future. But yeah, so this was fun. I'll try and do more like this in the future. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, join the Enderman Army, and I'll see you guys in the next video.